the actual game, and good morning. Let's get started. We will have Isabel introduce the date and time for us, as always. There you go. March 10th. This means... Jolly Red is at the back of the island, most likely. Here we go. This is an outfit that I put on late yesterday. Nice. I like his hello there. I'm hoping that I can get Spike to move out soon, but he sent me some good letters. He's given me some good stuff. Nice. That's always a fun way to start the day, with the money tree right next to your house. Didn't even have to run around to look for it. Let's see what Spike gave me. Baby chair, really? I don't know what he's trying to say about that. Does he think I'm some kind of big baby? That's what my wife would tell you, I'm sure. This green screen is working phenomenal. It was a very simple investment, and I'm very pleased with how lightweight and effective it is. I left the Amazon review on it. The only thing I had to say about it is that it is clearly for an indoor studio setup. It is not something I would try to use outside. It is light enough that it would definitely blow away, or at least blow over in the lightest breeze. But it does have a generous length to it. It's just wide enough for this live stream setup. You can't have too large of a distance between it. It has some width, but your camera can only be like a few feet away from the green screen for it to be effective. And I see why studio spaces are so tight to begin with. You have to control everything from the background to the lighting, but this is phenomenal. And don't mind the headset. The headset is green, so it kind of disappears with everything else. I kind of like it. It's a little awkward. But had I known I was going to invest in a green screen, I probably would have bought a headset of a different color. I came in here to put this away, that's what it was. I'm running around. I do that too often. I get so focused on what I'm saying. I'm not good at multitasking and talking. It's like one or the other. So much of my processing power gets devoted to what I'm saying when I'm talking. I black out. I almost don't know where I am. I'm so focused on picking out the words, looking at how the person I'm talking to is reacting, and processing all of this sociological information with every little interaction. I can't wait to see what happens when I get a viewer. It's going to be unreal. When I actually have a viewer when I'm live like this, it's going to be unreal. I just sold a lot of my on-hand minerals yesterday. I'm hoping to have enough to build this into the full axe. Yeah, I should. But see, look, I only have one more piece of iron after this. I'm lucky I have just enough. All done. Let's go back to chopping down the tree. Oh wow, that fell right on my house. Oh man, that's too funny. Had that been real life, I would have been... I would have cost myself so much money. And it's little stuff like that that causes those home improvement accidents. Thank you, Tim Allen. Those 3 little boys were annoying. Oh yeah, Jolly Red's here. Might as well pay him a visit. I have some money burning a hole in my pocket, as we used to say. And that's the truth. When I get $1, I can't hang on to it. I may have to pull up the play guide for this one. Luckily, I do have a second monitor hooked up that works nicely while I'm doing all of this. I have the preview monitor for the game coming out of the Ripsaw. I have all 4 of these, I think. I know I have the Da Vinci, I have her, I know I have that guy, and I'm pretty sure I have Starry Night already. What's up with the tea kettle? Fancy water pitcher. Sure, I'll buy that. I forgot that he actually does sell items off his treasure troller when he's here. That's a nice table with 2 tablecloths. I like the way how the white one's pleated. So I would double check to make sure I have Starry Night, but I'm pretty sure it's already in the museum. I hate it when I do that. It's an easy fix, but not something I felt like doing. Favorites at the top. For some reason, it won't let me put a second vine on that bottom area. I have a vine here that I can just climb up. I really like that as an addition to the new content when they released that a few months ago. I like the glowing moss and a couple other things. Can't wait for some more of these colorful flowers to spread out. A couple more rainy days should do the trick. So far, I did Jolly Red. I found the money tree for today. Thank you, Monique. Yep, look. We let Hopper go. Even though he was a bird, I wasn't fond of him. I don't know if he was like jock attitude or what, but I already have Spike to deal with, and I didn't feel like dealing with his attitude. Can only be room for one of that kind on this island. And I'm hoping that I can actually get Spike to move. I was talking to my wife about it recently, and I mentioned it yesterday as I'm talking about it. Really? He wants to change your phrase? No. Greta? You're gonna listen to Greta? Come on. That's why she needs to leave. No, I'm not. I like it, and it matches your attitude. Yes, I like it. Well, good. I'm glad that you're okay with it. And see, just like that, they walk away anyway. And I feel like that's a take on real life, that we put all this thought into what we say, and we get so caught up in how people react to us, and when in reality, they're just walking away and going to the next thing. They're too caught up in their own concerns to even remember the petty conversation you had. But no, I have to sit here and worry about everything. Oh, well, what did that wink of the eye mean? Why did he nod his head? No, nobody cares. They were just reacting to the situation at hand. Ooh, is that the... No, I thought I saw the money spot. It was like a reflection off that apple tree. You see it there in the bottom right corner. Oh, the map popped up over it now. I have been thinking about cutting down some of those trees. I am kind of tired of their placement. So that's like half the reason I logged on to do a show, was to actually find a new neighbor since Hopper moved out. But I'm kind of getting caught up in just running around. I meant to do that, but that's fine. I think even saying hello to them like that on a regular basis makes a difference. I am kind of tired of picking up sticks and stuff. Still trying to find a money tree spot. I feel like I've probably ran past it by now without realizing it. And saying that more and more often. There it is. All because I'm talking. Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Savannah. That was a lot of fun listening to you sing before the show started. It was nice because the music faded out just in time for her to have this a cappella solo. Bury and whole. Made sure I was burying the correct one. There's a lot of times that I like to put the 1000 in there by mistake, especially when I'm distracted with my narration. Let's see what's in the shop since I'm walking past here. I did the rock. No. I can't remember if I did the rocks yet or not. Wow, that's a nice TV. What a way to go from spinning yarn to having a super TV. 50-inch, nice. Oh, I'm 30,000 short. I'll actually have to save up for that today. Yeah, I'll come back for that for the kicks of it. What is that? Oh, it really is some kind of tambourine. The white on it made it seem like a dome. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I didn't realize that it's just a flat surface. And I couldn't tell that those were little symbols sticking out of it. It looked like some dome with like 4 ears. So I might try to save up for that 50-inch TV. I'm pretty sure I did the money rock already. Message in a bottle. And then we get to have some fun after the bottle and the ABD machine. Trying to find a new neighbor. Oh, I'm gonna have to stand at the machine and buy a ton of tickets too. That's gonna be fun. There's the message in a bottle. Good, good. Now the morning is moving along. I did a 10-minute starting soon intro. I don't know what they recommend, but I'm only about 13 minutes in the episode, and I have most of my tasks completed. This is the last one, unless of course I forgot to do the rock, which is possible. I can't remember for some reason. No, I need to save money actually, or I could take some out to go get that TV real quick. But let's redeem Nook Miles. I always want to say Nuke, like it's Nook. Nuck. I want to say Nook Miles. N-U-K, Nuck. But no, it's Nook. Here we are, and we need these to use at the airport to visit some random islands far away, and we get to witness different characters now. This is probably the highlight of the episode right here, because this is what the game's all about. It takes a while to get to this point originally where you have this machine and you can go out at your leisure after Tom gives you permission. He's the raccoon behind the counter. And once Tom gives you permission, you can go hunting for your own characters. And that's really where the thrill of the game begins. Because at first, as you're setting up the island, you can only accept whoever comes along. I forget if you can shoo them along in the beginning or not. I don't think you can. There's a handful of characters that when they first show up, that's who you're stuck with for a little while until they ask to move at the very least. And that's what Hopper the Penguin did yesterday. He asked to move from the island, even though he's a bird and I want an island of all bird characters. His attitude got on my nerves and I decided I wanted someone else. So I said, yeah, sure, move along. I hadn't talked to him a whole lot for maybe about a month and a half. I don't know if that actually did it and pushed him to the point that he was ready to move away. I feel like that it's one of two things. You either have to neglect them or you have to be super nice. I only got 4 tickets. Or you have to be super nice until you hit like a happiness climax where they're just like, all right, yeah, I've done everything I can. I'm ready to move. And I don't know, since it's one of those interactions that you only get once in a while. I think Monique's asked to move twice, Robin and maybe Flora. But because I haven't been recording it up until now, I'm not sure if the way they bring it up is always the same or not. They might have special ways. Oh, what did I do? I think some of them have special ways to ask to move out. And I would like to see that and compare it. Do they always ask to leave in the same manner or for the same reason? Because you have to figure that with the developers making so many different characters for the game, that there's only going to be so many types of interactions that the characters have. Like, it seems like everybody has one item that they're prone to losing. Like for Robin, it's been her makeup bag a couple times. I think for Monique the cat, it's been her diary. And Spike, he has... what did they call it? I actually had pictures of it. I think I put it up on social media before. But he had like secret bag. And so you could just tell that he's into no good. That's one of the things that I like, is that the different character types are pretty funny. And Spike has this hardcore character type, and the game is very family friendly. But because of the band-aid and the scar on his nose, you can tell he's kind of a rough and tough type of character. And the fact that it's a secret bag really makes me just want to pretend that, you know, he's out smoking the green all the time, and sometimes he gets, you know, so stoned that he leaves it behind and forgets about it. So that's what I've made out of it. I mean, it can be whatever you're into. I'm not sure what else people would keep in a secret bag. Maybe he has secret love letters, maybe he has secret, yeah, let's think about this for a minute while I burn up all my points getting these miles tickets. What else could be in a secret bag? Love letters, love notes, snacks, maybe a secret snack, a guilty pleasure. Like, that's just it. It would have to be some kind of a guilty pleasure no matter which way you're looking at it. That's what I want to believe. I'm hoping this sounds as good as it looks. It seems like the video is very much in sync with my Switch. I'm very pleased with the quality that I'm broadcasting right now. I'm hoping that in due time I'll get some viewers to pop on and that I can sit and talk. I'm still working on a schedule. And so now that I'm going out to find some new characters for that property, I have to remember who I'm looking for. I want to use the ticket, thank you. Yes. Time for takeoff. So these interactions get a little daunting, but that's just a game for you. That's what it's all about. They did work into loading times pretty clever into these different interactions. We're gonna listen to this guy say this like a dozen times probably until I find a neighbor that I actually want on my island. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. One of the main things that I try to remember is that even though I'm here to find a new neighbor, that there are extra resources here. I should be able to find a message in a bottle. I should be able to find a money rock at the very least. And I don't know if these vary, because there's been instances where I do this multiple times, and sometimes none of the rocks have money. Sometimes I find a money rock and then I go to another island and I find another money rock on that island as well. It's not limited to a one a day kind of thing. I'm gonna scare the crap out of this fish. No, not the slingshot, but thank you. No. A lot of sticks around these trees. Doesn't seem like anyone's here really taking care of the place. Gotta find a little campfire. I keep forgetting that these items that I need at these excursions are not in my shortcut list anymore. This is a pretty tight corner. Thank you. Come on, where are you hiding at? There's got to be somebody here. Alright, let me look for the other stuff. No, I see no message in a bottle on this one. Oh, wow. That is pretty wild. A steel-plated octopus. Oh, man. That is not a bird like I wanted. Let's talk to him. That's actually kind of hard to pass up. And really awkward and completely unexpected. Is he like a robot? Oh, wow, no way. Cephalobot. Well, hello there. Bet you didn't expect to meet someone like me in a place like this. The name's Cephalobot. I'm an octopus about town, or in this case, about islands. And you must be Vykker from Club Tutu, right? We should probably stick together, don't you think? Oh, man. I'm really gonna do it on the first try. Yep, I love island life. Peaceful and pure. I just wish I could live here. Yeah. Wow, he's got outlets on the back of his head. Alright, I can't pass that character up. I wanted to look at so many more, but really on the first try, I told my wife that watch, I'm trying to make an episode out of this, and on a first try, I'm gonna find somebody really cool. But I believe in destiny. We met for a reason. I just decided to move to Club Tutu, donk donk. Oh man, his catchphrase is donk donk. I'm not gonna change that. Are these both correct answers? I want to say glad to have you, but I feel like I should just say good idea. What are the normal hoops? I'm really glad you're welcoming me like this. I'll jump through the normal hoops, I guess. So what are they? I see. I have to contact Tom Nook. Donk donk. Okay, okay. Sounds good. Just thanks again for being so welcoming, even though we just met. Vykker, you're alright. Well, thank you, Cephalobot. that's a pretty epic. So I don't know, maybe I'll change my theme. There's a lot of far more interesting characters than I anticipated in this game. I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I purchased this for my wife and I. Our island anniversaries might be coming up soon too. I forget what time of year we started playing. But alright, we're gonna have Cephalobot on our island in a day or so. Tomorrow they should move in. I can't wait to see what their house looks like. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I won't even worry about the money rock. I found a villager already that fast. That is pleasing and disappointing at the same time, because I didn't expect someone of such a diverse background. When I was looking for the chicken, I had come across an octopus, and I was just like, oh wow, they're creepy looking, no way. But because this one's a robot octopus, I really couldn't pass up on that. And now, because this is a laboratory, I'm going to take a moment and share with the internet. Hopefully nothing crashes. It shouldn't. And I'm going to find out how many robot characters there are in New Horizons, because I did not expect that at all. I should have taken some screenshots, but I'll have to wait. I mean, I can always just clip them out of the video, I suppose. That should work as well. Oh yeah, now I'm actually in the images if I do it that way. Huh, we'll see. So, ACNH. How many robot characters? Because this is a gaming channel, it's not always about... It's not always about me, you know. It is about the game. No, when I type that in, it just goes to tips about Robot Hero. So let me try it. That was in a Brave web browser. Let me try good old Google now and see if they give me a more accurate... I guess I should call them villagers. So this is a Reddit article. How many robot villagers in ACNH? I think there's only 2. Okay, so this is a nice lead. Apparently there's somebody called Sprocket the Ostrich, which would be nice because that would be a robot and a bird. Ribbit the Frog. Dell the Robot Alligator. Yeah, here's somebody else who had the same idea. They really want all the robots. Huh. Okay, so they say there's 5 mechanical villagers. Ribot, Dell, Nindori, Sprocket, and Cephalobot. Alright. So these are some interesting characters to keep an eye out for. I might even look into collecting some of the villager amiibo cards. I do have Monique, so I can have her on and off my island anytime I want. I can invite her for coffee, things like that. I'll have to see if they exist for these robot characters. And maybe a couple birds. Because I wouldn't mind rotating between villagers. That would be nice. At my leisure. Going out and looking at the different characters there are to invite is pretty entertaining, but it's not a real necessary thing that you have to do if you have the amiibo cards. Like if I want to invite a new character, I want to be able to invite them right from my card. The nice thing about the amiibo cards too is you don't have to wait for someone to move out. They actually let you... Nice! See, just like that. It sold to Cephalobot. Awesome. Ribot, Dell, Nindori, Sprocket, and Cephalobot. That's pretty cool. I get Dell is supposed to be delete, Ribot because he's a frog, Sprocket would be fun to see, and Nindori. The only image that I came across while I was doing this was that for Ribot, the frog robot. A clever pun. Alright, well, that really wraps up what I was trying to do on this, unfortunately. I think it might be worth it to go visit an even more distant, faraway island, if I have the chance. Yes, these stones need to go where this is. What is this anyway? Oh, that's the fancy water pitcher I bought from him. Stacked bottle crates. That might actually be new. Yeah, how about that? I have no idea what that could be. I guess they're talking about like maybe stacked milk crates. That's what we call them. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's supposed to sell the sticks. That's okay. I have to put away these miles tickets. It's nice that I stood there and bought a bunch of them. I'll have to remember that I have them. And I can work on getting my points back up to 60,000. And that seems to be the way it goes. Like every time I start to hit 60, 70,000 with the Nook points, somebody wants to move away. And I think that's just a coincidence. Because I only do these 20-minute routines, sometimes a little bit longer. Today I'm pushing on 30 minutes, and that's just fine. Eventually, once I have an audience, I look forward to showcasing more of the house that I put time and effort into getting neatly organized. But for now, I'm just focusing on trying to play the games. So since there's not a whole lot more to do on my island, I could dig up fossils, I could try to make some money. I'm really not sure if I did the money rock. I think I did, but let's run around and give it a try just to make sure. I don't think I did. That's 3 of them. I have a 4th one here. Oh, she's got her shopping outfit on. We need to give her a better shopping outfit. Those glasses are kind of dorky on her. Get her some of those label shades. I must have hit the hour mark, so we're changing soundtracks now in game. I did not. Wow. After all that time speculating, convincing myself that I had already done this. How about that? And that is why I need to do something like this activity more often, because it is actually helping me use some of my critical thinking skills. It's a bit different than just making dinner and keeping track of time and raising a 2-year-old. Those things take some effort and finesse too, but I don't know. I don't use as much of my computing power in my brain as I used to.